We've all needed a free Greyhound ticket, okay?
What's Greyhound?
That's how Luigi got to New York.
It's a bus.
The bus service.
I've always paid for the bus.
Chance is like, I don't know about y'all.
You're not sucking
I've been
dick for a
I've been
free
sucking
ride?
dicks for Amtrak.
He's doing it for the love of the game.
Fuck you, I'm still mad.
Still funny. Welcome back to K-Check's show where five goobers play D&D, probably not the right way to have a good time doing it. Last time, the gang met the hyper-intelligent King Urbadurba and explored Chimptopia, enjoying a delightful banana feast and missing a significant amount of plot development before Mortabella lured him up to his room. Sammy cast Hold Person, and they absolutely wrecked his shit. They stole the crown that was making him intelligent, and Sammy dragged his body to the tub to stage a real David Carradine-type tableau, belt around the neck, dick in hand. So now they're standing in the master bedroom of Chimptopia in the immediate aftermath of all this.
We probably need to leave immediately once the crown is on because they're going to hear the pledge.
I'm going to roll up the old cape that I have, by the way, put it in my backpack, and then put on the new one that I just stole from this dead monkey.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm going to check the closet for some cool clothes.
Okay.
Let's raid his closet.
Actually, this closet is full of a pretty high level mage's clothes, and she had like some pretty cool stuff. She had like a lot of velvet robes with like a leather armor kind of component as well. She had some fancy patent leather shoes, kind of like a little frumpy, but mage cool.
Frumpy?
Little frumpy.
Is
Like
there
English
anything
teacher.
blue?
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of blue.
Is there any like open front robes?
Yes.
I'll take one of those.
Okay. You
Just
get
gonna put it in my bag for now.
Okay. It's like a velvet, but it's vaguely sparkly. It's a deep blue.
Is there anything potentially close to my torso size? Like if I cut off the bottom, would it just kind of fit?
I mean, a lot of stuff, I would say. She was a small person.
Frumpy is kind of like just baggy, not it doesn't show your body shape at all.
John, I'm going to put on that crown real quick.
Okay. Half of your HP disappears, but you get +5
And you
intelligence,
look
+5
old and
wisdom.
decrepit.
You do, even more so.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You go pretty gray.
I guess this doesn't really help us with the seer stone at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take it off.
Okay.
I'm like, that was wild, guys.
I say we put
Did
it
it
on
make
the
you
statue
think
and send
about your
it
actions?
with the balcony.
I mean, I look over at the body that I've staged in the bathtub.
As you have the crown on?
Yeah.
What do you think about that with your high intelligence?
Thinking about David Carradine in a Thai hotel. And I'm like, this is...
I want Gobblegut to put it back on.
Okay. So Gobblegut's just going to snatch it?
Why are we treating the crown?
We've
have it.
done this.
What do you see, Gobble? Do you talk, like... I don't want to say normal, but yeah.
He did last time when we already did this.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot
I
already.
think
we
we're
did
the
this
bad
bit already,
guys.
guys.
I take it off of him. I don't like that. I like it when you're silly. Anyway, I'm gonna go put it on that statue. Has everybody done looting this guy?
I did not loot him at all.
I didn't either.
Personally.
I just took his cape.
Okay, let's just
put him in this weird
put the
position.
guy on the thing and let's leave.
Yeah.
Put the crown on and go.
All right, you're putting the
out
crown
the
on the
balcony,
statue?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, you place the crown on the statue in the master bedroom, and you feel a faint magical pulse through the room, and you notice a bright blue light emanating from the floor under the bed.
I move the bed. I push it.
As you're doing this, you actually notice that there are scrapes on the ground where the bed is moved a lot. And it's a portal. There's a full portal right there.
This was the portal the guy was
Should
talking
we
about.
take it?
Well, I look at the body again. Maybe.
Can I take my rope and drop a little bit of rope through the portal?
Yeah.
Can I pull it back up?
Yes.
Is it intact?
Yep.
Do you want to maybe tie the rope around your hand or something, and then go in there, and then we can pull you back out if you yank twice or something?
I think we should just jump in. We just murdered a
let's
guy.
Try to help sing.
Okay. I give you a
I'm
bowline
gonna
knot.
tie the rope around my waist
Okay.
and then hop down.
All right. You hop down through the portal, and you come out the other side. in a huge, empty stone temple. No enemies nearby. There are a bunch of fucking bones everywhere. But there's a long, wide corridor extending north and south. It is safe.
We didn't come up with a signal for safe. I'm gonna stick us a thumbs up through the...
Okay, guys, let's go.
Does that come out looking like a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
It would be like sideways.
I think that means it's good.
I'm gonna do an okay.
Okay.
Last one out, move the bed back so it looks like we were never here.
I'm gonna jump through.
Ditto.
All right, you're all
It's like
jumping
Charlie, you're the one, or is it you?
You want to go first, Jess Squire? I'll move the bed back. This
Have
was
to
kind of
crawl
my
under the
plan.
bed to get to the portal.
No, I'll just stick out halfway and just kind of pull it as I
through. All right, you're
move
hopping
the
through.
bed back.
Yeah, well said.
Okay, you jump through, Sammy. You pull the bed back,
Wait.
and it is covering the portal now.
Okay.
You appear in this big, empty stone temple. There are chunks blown out of the walls from what you can gather is probably cannon fire, but the majority of this temple is still standing. Looking out toward the south end of the corridor, the huge temple doors are wide open, and you can see out into what was once a village. It's being pelted with rain, but you see all sorts of completely dilapidated and ruined structures. Not a lot out there. It looks pretty bad. This area got hit the hardest, for sure. And to the north, there is a large ruined worship area with broken altars and pews scattered across this vast open room. At the far north is a stone door with 2 still burning magical flame sconces on either side.
Can I see any symbols in this temple?
You see runes like kind of to some various gods, like an assortment,
Okay.
a whole bunch of them.
Do I see my god anywhere?
You do.
I do?
There's an altar to Astitia.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
It's fucked up though. It's like damaged.
Can I use the mending cantrip?
Yeah. So you could rebuild. You could put it back together.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you spend some time painstakingly putting this back together.
Is there like a place to put stuff?
Yeah. There's a little flat part in front of the
Can I put a little bit of my food and some water
for sure.
there? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's it.
You don't know exactly what it is, but you feel like something. And you get inspiration for it.
Inspiration? I never get that. Nobody ever gets that in Johnland.
If I walk a little further, what do I see? Is it just still like God's?
Yeah, just a bunch of fucked up, destroyed altars and that one big door with the 2 sconces at the northern end.
I have a dumb question. We put the crown on the statue and that activated the portal,
Yes.
and hence left the crown there.
Yes.
Oh,
Should
hope we didn't need that.
We should put things in front of the portal so that they can't get through.
There's a
Well,
bed.
why don't we just go back? Can we go back? Move the bed. Actually, can I go back to where the portal is?
In the corridor in the temple? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can I hear if anyone's discovered what's happened yet?
You can't hear anything yet. It's only been half an hour.
Okay, can I... Is there enough room to peek my head out under the bed?
Yeah, you'd be able to see a little bit.
Okay. Can I hear?
You would be able to hear, yeah.
Okay. Have they discovered it yet?
No. It's
Okay.
quiet. Nobody's
I
disturbed
move
this
the
room.
bed.
Okay.
I tie a rope around the crown.
Okay.
I come back down through the portal, and I pull the rope, and the crown comes with me. Eh?
No.
Cuts the rope.
It's going to cut the rope in half. Because you'd yank it off and it would just cut the rope.
Which makes me think we can't take it with us.
Yeah. Just, it feels like we need it.
There's going to be another one.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. Well,
Then I
let's-
just leave.
Okay.
Let's start walking, I guess.
Should we put the bed in front of the door or something so they can't open the door?
Well, the portal's closed now.
Yeah. That's all right. Let's just give
I
a
really
walk.
hope there aren't any severe consequences to this.
No, I think it's what we were supposed to
We
do. We
already,
left
like-
all the other crowns
Yeah, we murdered
Yeah,
the
we
Monkey
left them
King.
on the things though.
on the
didn't we?
statues. Yeah.
Yeah.
That just activates the portal, though.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Okay, let's start walking.
Okay. So you were heading to this northern door in the temple?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. You approach this door, and as you do, a large pressure plate you hadn't detected clicks in under you, and the door slowly lowers to reveal a big, dark room. And as the door lowers into the floor, you can briefly spy a rune that flashes that is engraved in it. Can I get one, or I guess whoever wants to try it, Arcana check to see if you can understand it.
Oh no. Oh nuts, guys. I'm sorry. It was an 8.
You got nothing.
I think I'm proficient. That is a 15.
With a 15, you can tell that the rune reads trust.
Guys, we are on the newest Netflix game show, The Trust. It says trust.
It says trust.
What
Yeah.
else do we see in here?
It's just a dark room. You can't
Can we
see
get
anything
some
yet.
light?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
can I
just keep
cast
walking.
dancing lights down there?
I don't think we need to. I
You
think we're
could.
supposed to trust it.
Okay.
Oh,
we'll just
but
walk
let's see
through
what's
it.
there first.
Yeah.
Before we
No.
trust it.
That defeats the purpose.
Is this like the Walk of Faith from Last Crusade? Is that what we... Oh, fuck.
I want to just walk.
Okay. You walk, you enter into this dark room, and surrounding you, as you enter, one by one, magical torches illuminate with green flame next to a series of 9 doors total. So there are 4 walls in this room. Left, right, and in front, there are 3 doors on each one. It's about 30 feet by 50 feet long, and in the center of the room is a small wooden table.
Is there anything on the table?
There is. So, on the table, you see 7 ornate glass chalices on top of it, each one with a very small amount of a different colored liquid. You see red, blue, yellow, green, orange, pink, and purple. And engraved into the table are a few runes. Can I get an Arcana check to see if you understand those?
19.
19. The runes on the table read, all must drink of the green chalice, and the path forward will be revealed.
So there's a very small amount.
Yeah. There's like probably 4 tiny sips worth in each cup.
Okay.
Wait,
Gobble
is there blue
gut.
It
and
doesn't
yellow?
say what we have to drink from
colors-
the green chalice.
The colors are red, blue, yellow, green, orange, pink, purple.
So we just make our own green.
I think that's the color of the chalice, not the liquid.
It's their clear chalices, they're glass
okay.
chalices. with
Yeah.
different
So we
liquids.
just make our own green.
I suppose.
I mean, did you list a green?
Yeah.
What makes green? Does anything make green?
Blue and yellow.
Good
What
point.
the hell?
I forgot my Roy B. Biv.
What?
I am down to make green.
Does poison like affect you as a vampire? Can you get poisoned?
I don't know.
Do you want to find out?
No! If we don't all drink from green, the door doesn't open.
Yeah.
So I think we have to make our own green based on the amount of liquid that you're discussing.
Makes
However,
sense.
I also am not
What if
the end all be all.
Wait, is Caleb with us?
Four of us.
Caleb.
They're all with you.
Caleb. Oh, they
Clinks.
just watched us do all that.
clink
Yeah,
from
they're hanging
the clean
Do I have to drink
liquids and I put water in it? It doesn't say what we have to drink.
Yeah, why don't you just put some water in it, see if it makes it more green? Just like a little bit first.
Yeah.
Though.
I think,
Don't you secrete salt water though?
yeah.
You can have a little bit of salt water, right?
Yeah.
Don't you have a spell though that's create water? So
Mark,
it doesn't
can't you just do
necessarily
that?
have to be
Yeah, I can.
salt water.
They have little effect on me. Because I
Oh.
can purge my blood.
There you go. And if you run out, you can always drink Caleb, right, Caleb? Caleb, how did you feel about what we did to that chimp king?
Oh my god.
It was kind of fucked up, to be honest.
Yeah.
He like took us in and like gave us nanas and like was pretty chill overall, I would say.
And then we just
Just like froze him in place and brutally murdered him while we all watched. Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
That was kind of nutso, but yeah, I mean,
I
it
mean,
was,
he would have killed you if he had the chance.
I truly don't think that he would have.
Silk, what do you got to say about this?
I feel like we were really missing something with the what is it? This big.
Yeah, we
The
know.
Rock.
We know, okay, Silk.
I don't
we
know,
can't
I-
go back.
I mean-
what's done is done.
Yeah, for sure.
Including
We're
murder.
here. We made it. That's all that matters.
And if you get out of line, that'll be you
were
next
going
time.
to rob us, and
That is true. That's actually a really good
that
point.
was at sword point.
Yeah.
And you threatened to kill us, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, we were like bluffing for sure.
Hey, buddy, don't point a gun unless you're ready to use it. Am I right?
Yeah.
Or else you'll end up in a bathtub with your.
Okay, well.
Where's your dick out?
Oh, okay, that was unclear. Thank you.
Yeah.
Someone drink from the cup.
Caleb.
What?
I'll drink from it.
Go ahead.
Just don't drink a lot.
Just take a little baby a sip.
You take
got a
the
small
littlest, babyest sip of this gross, thick, room temp, extremely bitter liquid. As you set the
It's
glass
matcha.
back down, you feel fine. The glass doesn't have much left in it, but you feel okay.
I'm okay.
Okay, so now we got to make more green.
Yeah,
for
we
all
gotta-
of us.
Someone else can drink.
No offense, Morty, but since you could, purge poisons.
Well, I think I should wait until the made green because I can purge poisons,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
the already made green.
So go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gulp. I do a tiny, tiny sip, but I do gulp for comedic effect.
Oh my god.
You said there are 4 sips.
Yeah, so there are 2 sips left.
So you guys can both sip.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I'll
Okay,
let
you're good?
one of the K-pop boys go.
No, just let them take if it's poisonous. You
I'll
drink
do it.
You're taking the sip? Okay. They all kind of look at each other, and Silk one's like, I'll do it.
Silk, you're the
Silk one.
coolest. Come
Thank
here.
you. He takes a sip.
You
He's like,
deserve to meet Jeffy.
that tastes like poison. That tastes like actual poison.
I'm fine.
Shut
You just have a weak stomach.
I guess.
Listen, you just watched a
So-
murder,
Yeah,
and this
that's a
is
good
what you're
point.
freaking
Now
out
that it's
about.
done, I'm gonna use my create and destroy water to put some more liquid in the green cup and see what happens.
You use create and destroy water, and you put it in the green cup, and it's just water in the cup.
Can I mix the blue and the yellow?
What are you doing about the water in the cup?
No, we're mixing the blue and the yellow.
Okay,
cups.
so how are you? What's the pouring situation here?
I mix the blue into the yellow.
Okay. It turns green, and you have enough for 8 sips in there.
Is it?
I pour
The
out the
same-
water in the original green chalice, and I pour the green liquid into the original green chalice,
Okay.
and then I take a sip.
You take a sip. This time, it is sweet, and it's a little colder, but you're fine.
All
What
good?
the fuck? We had to drink this bitter bullshit?
I'm gonna take a sip.
You take a sip. It's sweet. You're fine.
Caleb.
Kalith
Kalis.
takes a sip.
Kalis?
He's okay.
And then who's the other one? Braxton?
Yeah, it's Braxton. It's Blaze.
No, it's not.
It's Xavier.
Come here, Braxton.
He comes up and he takes a sip. He throws it back. He's chugging it.
No, stop that.
I'm the last one.
And he's edgy.
I'm the last one. And he's fine. And suddenly, the door in the 11 o'clock position, the one at the top of this left wall, swings open. You heading in?
Yeah.
All right. You head through the door, and you enter into a super, super long hallway. As you walk down it, sconces light up with green flames on either side of you. You walk for about 200 feet until you finally reach the end of it. And you see a dark green metal door with a creepy face on it.
Caleb, it's your mom.
Hello.
As you approach, the face suddenly animates and goes, "Hello, hello there, how are you? It's a beautiful day, isn't it? I mean, I'm guessing I haven't been outside in, well, a very long time, isn't it?
What's
It is in fact
How
not
are
a
you?
beautiful
Who are
day.
you?
Oh,
Gobblegut.
Yeah,
Mortabella.
yeah.
I'm
Lock.
Sammy. What are you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, little old me?
Yeah.
Oh, my name is Dorian.
Gray.
Oh, because you're a door.
Ah,
That's
clever one.
pretty funny.
so anyway.
What brings you here to chat with me?
Can we get through the door?
Yeah.
Oh, well, as much as I would love to let you through here. I'm afraid I can't let you pass without the password.
Trust?
Earth, wind, and fire.
Nope. Nope, and no.
Green liquid.
No.
Clean?
I have a
Crown.
No.
Emerald.
No.
banana.
No.
Door.
No.
What is password?
Okay.
See, I can't just tell you.
Can I do like a riddle or like a trick or like
No tricks.
riddle?
I'm just Dorian.
Riddle?
No.
Riddle?
No.
Riddle.
No, I don't think so.
Wait, I showed Dorian that piece of paper. I'm like, yeah?
What's that?
You know what this is?
I had the piece of paper.
Can you read?
Oh, well, shit. Oh,
here and there.
Here and there.
Can I persuade the door?
You could try.
Open sesame?
Good try? No.
Pretty please.
Manners? No.
It does not work.
I mean, what's wrong with hanging out with old Dorian here?
Can we go back? Is it possible to go back the way we came?
Oh, you could, yeah.
But, like, only until the portal room?
Yeah.
And there wasn't any kind of symbols or anything.
Yeah. Hey, Dorian.
Green.
We tried
What
that.
was any of that? I'm assuming some sort of mage had left told you the password to only let people through with the password.
Yeah.
So we found that mage's dead body, but we couldn't. What was his name again?
Oh, it's been a long time. Oh,
I also
Braxton.
forget. Yeah, it was Archmage Braxton, I believe.
ooh, what was her name?
Brenton.
Archmage Tyler.
Laura Embervale.
Yeah.
Wow.
How
Yeah.
do you know that?
I took notes.
Not Braxton. Look
So
at me.
we knew her. You know, she actually gave my. You know, she never told us the password, but we were really good friends. She actually gave one of our friends these shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who took the shoes? Do you
I don't think
remember?
anybody took shoes.
I thought someone took some shoes.
I recognize that cape.
That's
the
what it
cape.
was. Yeah.
Yeah, she gave us
Yeah,
that
yeah.
cape. Yeah, because that, you know, I know we don't know the password, but you know, is that
Sorry.
part of the,
What
part
if
of the
I-
hinges?
Boss's orders.
Can I draw it on my phone? The swirly.
We
And then
tried.
the
We
stairs.
That, yeah.
I don't remember anybody trying that.
Nick tried it.
I'm gonna try to persuade him. I'm gonna be like, "Come on, Dorian, please," and I have a 17 persuasion. Come on, Dorian.
No.
No, what? I just burned that whole.
Sorry. Why are you here?
We're trying to stop the storm,
Yeah,
Dorian.
there's a really bad storm outside.
Ooh, so, like, what are you trying to get here?
We think there
It's clue?
might be. Yeah, we think there might be something to do with the storm or getting through, or like
We're looking for the clown.
we're like locked down here, kind of.
Crown?
Clown.
There's no crown.
Is there like a passageway?
There's like a observatory.
That's it. That's what we need. Totally.
Can I go back and look for a password?
Yeah.
I'll look in the temple room.
Investigation check.
Unnatural 20.
There's no password.
Would dispel magic work here, or is it too strong?
You think you'd have to try it to find
Yeah.
out.
Then I'm gonna do a dispel magic. I do it.
Doesn't work.
It didn't work, guys.
What about your knock thing? Would that work?
Oh, would that work?
Once a day, and it only works on physical or arcane locks.
Is it not technically an arcane lock?
No. This is a whole different thing.
Okay.
This is a sentient door.
Listen, Dorian. Is there anything I can do to convince you that we need to get through this door? I know you want the password. I will explain to you the situation. We were in what they now call Chimptopia because it's now run over or overrun by chimps.
Oh, wow.
We realized we gotta stop this storm. This storm's gonna fuck everything up. It's really bad. So we proceeded, not thinking we needed to decode the passphrase. Now we feel so stupid, and honestly, I think we might stop adventuring altogether.
I'm sorry.
Is there anything you can do for us to get through without the passphrase?
We could have a nice little chat.
About
I'll be here.
what?
Whatever you want.
Like what these symbols mean?
Do you know what these symbols mean? Cool.
What symbols?
Well, there was a guy in here a few days ago. He tried the squiggly. Didn't work.
Did that guy tell you his name?
We can just brute force it. I don't mean to be that person, but we can just break down the door.
Oh, yeah?
Can we?
Can
It is
I try?
legendary. Shatter
you
it
could
up.
try.
I'll try and
Shatter it
shatter.
up.
I don't know that it's going to do a whole lot to metal door.
Shatter automatically hits objects unless they can make saving throws. So I would just roll damage.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
Dorian. Any last words?
Oh, immune?
Cool.
Like
Oh.
that?
Yeah,
Cool.
those are pretty good last words.
Yeah.
I'm out of ideas entirely.
To go back to Chimtopia, I think is.
There's like 5 passwords that could work.
Oh my god.
Asticia? Mage. Storm.
Vortex.
The door swings open. You
Saying
just gotta
words.
try.
We just gotta say words. What's past the door?
Past the door is another short hallway with a single open doorway at the end. And you enter into this room. This one is about 15 feet wide by 50 feet long. As you enter in, a few green torches light up in response to your presence. And in this room, there is a single large lever in the center of the room on a pedestal, and another closed door on the far end of the room.
Are there any words?
There are not.
Words?
Notably in this one.
Do you have a detect magic?
I am pretty sure. Yes, I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay?
Any magic?
There is no magic within this room.
Guys, I got a 0.
There's plenty of magic beyond it. None within this room.
Does Detect Magic, that doesn't give me a trail. I haven't been.
It just tells you where.
Okay, guys.
And what kind?
There is no magic in this room.
Nobody has fine traps or anything like that.
Perception
we-
check for that, right?
I
Or
guess.
investigation?
But I'm just wondering if the lever was gonna activate a bunch of traps.
Can I do a perception check?
Magic.
There haven't been any traps so far.
Yeah? So what are you looking for?
Like traps and stuff.
Okay.
Big boulders, maybe.
9. No. 10.
Can't tell.
I say we pull the lever, Kronk.
Okay.
Okay. Who's pulling the lever?
I will since I can't die.
Okay.
That does help.
You pull the lever, and it takes some effort before it snaps into place with a resounding, hefty clank. Suddenly, the door you entered from shuts behind you as spikes pop out of the side walls and ceiling, and the lever begins to move back toward you, clicking menacingly at every second.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Click.
Shit.
Click.
Fuck.
You have
Okay.
30 seconds.
Can I push the lever back?
You push the lever back. The clicking resets. The spikes do not disappear.
Uh-oh. What's on the other end of this room, I guess?
It's another door. It's another closed doorway.
I'm gonna run over there and try to open it.
You run over there. It is a solid stone door. It's like the last one you came through. Seals from the top. Sturdy. Very heavy.
Investigation check.
15 seconds. Lever's halfway.
Should we say like
23
tornado?
or 24 other levers in the room.
No other levers in the room.
Wait, what?
Can I click it back?
You click it back. It resets.
I'll be on lever duty.
Yeah. Anything? Did I see anything else in the room with a 24 that looks out of place or?
You saw everything. It's just traps. Like, it's just spikes. It's just the 2 doors, and it's just the lever. That's all that's
Vortex.
in this room. You say vortex. It echoes through the room. Nothing happens.
Stairs.
Click.
Waves.
clicked the lever back.
Ocean.
You click the lever back. Nothing happens. Ocean, the words do nothing.
Stairs.
Storm.
Stairs, nothing. Storm,
Can I
nothing.
spider climb?
There's spikes all over, but you could try.
So okay, so the
10
door.
seconds on the lever.
Click the lever back.
So the door is just solid.
Yeah. Solid stone door on either side.
Is anything happening to the floor while this is clicking?
Floor's solid, it's not moving, nothing happened.
Ceiling?
Ceiling has spikes in it.
There's no runes or anything.
Lever.
Pull the lever. Lever resets.
What if we... Are the spikes coming toward us at every 30 seconds?
They're not moving at all.
Oh.
Oh, then why don't we let the... I mean, if the spikes are moving...
Well, they might start moving after the 30 seconds is over.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
And then we might
I
not be
put the
able to
lever
stop
back.
it.
You flip the lever back.
Someone try pulling the door.
I try pulling that
Wait,
door so hard.
wait.
You pull the door, it doesn't budge.
On
What about
my
pushing it?
count, what if you flip the lever and I pull the door at the same time?
Lever.
Oh,
Flip the lever.
door at the same time.
Okay, are you coordinating?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to call that out?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, door
Lever.
lever.
Lever pull, door, you feel the door jiggle a tiny, tiny, tiny bit.
Can I put the lever exactly halfway?
It's really, really strong. You're
Can
going to have
I
to do like a strength check.
Try to
hold
help
it.
Morty with the door.
Yeah.
Okay, get ready.
Okay, 1, 2, 3,
Door.
yeah.
Lever.
It jiggles a tiny, tiny bit more.
Okay, I'm gonna try
It
to...
really doesn't want to budge.
Okay, reset it really quick.
Okay, reset.
Reset the timer.
And then put it all the way up to the top where the spikes start moving and we'll do the door.
Caleb, boys, get over here.
What? Huh?
Help us with the door.
How?
Just grab.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, door.
Lever.
They pull it up and it moves up half an inch.
Okay.
Just the tiniest bit.
1, 2, 3, door.
Same thing. It's not budging any more than that.
Is it moving half an inch every time?
No,
Just-
it goes
okay.
back down.
Is there anything? Can I see through the door on the other side?
No, there's no light coming from that side.
Damn it.
Oh, what if we coordinate the lever flipping, like slow lever flipping, with us pulling the door,
Yeah, what if I move the lever slowly?
and I pull the door at the same pace?
You move the lever slow. Are you doing that?
Yes, right now.
let's do that.
Yeah.
All right. Same thing. Only budges a little bit. No
Can
more,
I
no
attempt
less.
to hold the lever halfway?
Go ahead and give me a strength check to see if you can pull that off.
6.
You
But I'm
do not.
gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
That didn't help. It's a 7.
Yeah,
Can I
you
send
don't.
Can I
Caleb?
help with that?
With the lever?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me an
Oh,
assistant
you might
check.
want to lever real
That's
quick.
just
So I'll
assisted
just-
is advantage usually.
Oh,
Yeah.
lever.
But I'm gonna
Lever.
flip the lever again real quick just to make sure.
Lever's flipped.
So I'd roll that with advantage then.
Yes, because he's helping.
Morty, can you cast dancing lights on the other side of this door?
Yes,
That's an 18.
18. You do hold it in the middle position for a few seconds.
Is the clicking still going?
The door rattles a tiny bit, and the clicking is still going, and then it overpowers you. It gets too strong.
Okay.
Can I cast prestidigitation dancing lights on the other side of the door?
Are you resetting the timer?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna reset it every time it gets low.
Okay. Yes, you do cast dancing lights on the other side of the
What's in there?
door. You see another short hallway.
There's no levers though, or anything.
No levers.
Shit.
Just
That
a
was my
hallway.
plan.
Can I?
I'm gonna
Can I
try
send
pressing and
Paunch in
pulling
there?
on the lever, like up and down, to see if it locks into place anywhere or anything.
Okay. It jiggles. It
I'm
rattles a
gonna
little
reset
bit,
it though.
but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, you've reset it. You've jiggled it. You've pulled on it. You've pushed on it. It doesn't set. Doesn't do anything.
Can I? Is the space under the door big enough for Paunch?
No.
It's like a half an inch.
Yeah. I didn't know.
Reset.
There are 2 doors, right?
Yes.
Can I try the other door?
I mean, that one also similarly shut when you came in.
But if I do the lever stuff.
You could try.
Okay.
Reset.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, door. And
Exact
lever.
same thing as the other door.
Cool. Okay.
Same mechanism.
Maybe we should just let the timer down.
F5.
Would John TPKS like that?
You're at 10 seconds.
Maybe.
Are the spikes still moving?
I want to reset it.
They're not moving. You reset it. The spikes have not moved at all.
I think it might be a good idea to let it.
You want to let it? You want to trust it?
I don't know. The spikes just aren't moving. That's my only thought. I'm not
They might
making a
start
decision.
moving when
I'm,
this-
I'm gonna shoot one of the spikes. Does it fall off?
It just. Bing.
And then a bullet ricochets in this tiny room.
Yeah, it doesn't hit anybody.
Sorry,
but
guys. I thought that might
The
work.
spikes are solid.
Should I let it run out?
5 seconds.
Well,
reset it really fast.
Reset.
Can I do an insight?
Reset.
I don't
Yeah.
know if that'll help.
I mean,
insight on the spike. What are they
don't know.
thinking?
That's a fucking 3.
Can I do a perception for anything that we might not have noticed yet?
Yeah.
It's a 17.
17. You notice that there are the only other thing you notice. Reset. The only other thing you notice is that there are no seams in the walls anywhere.
No seams?
No seams.
On the spike
Solid
walls?
stone. No seams on the spike walls. Besides obviously the space around the spikes that came out.
So, like, they wouldn't move. That's what you're saying?
10
Like,
seconds.
nothing that looks like it would move?
Stone.
Reset.
Are there any like scrape marks on the bottoms of on the floor, like where the walls would have moved over the
Give me a perception check.
7?
Nothing. You don't notice. You can't tell.
Can I do a perception on the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Reset.
Does a 9 get me anywhere?
No.
Do we just let it take us? See what happens?
What if this is the end of Dicks forever?
No, we F5'd. It's just reload that save.
It's halfway.
Should I let it run out?
What's the worst that could happen?
We could all
We
die.
all die.
Yeah?
Yes or no?
I don't know. I'm not making
have
a
no
decision.
idea.
Reset.
What's the Can we tell what the clicking sound is coming from?
It's the lever.
The lever.
The lever is like.
Where are the spikes on the wall? Are they all up and down, or are they just?
The ones on the sides of the walls are pointing straight at you. The ones on the ceiling are pointing down.
They're all
It
over
said
them.
trust.
Yeah.
I want to reset it.
It did say trust a while ago, though.
I don't know. I'm not making the decision of if we don't do it or not.
I'm going to need a unanimous decision.
I don't know. I could see it going either way.
All in favor of not resetting.
Is there any way we can like pray to God and he tells us if this is going to be a TPK or not?
I mean, no.
No to the TPK or
I'm not. Oh my god.
God damn it.
Reset.
What is it pulling? Because the walls aren't coming in anymore.
They haven't been coming in.
Yeah, but it's obviously pulling something because of the way it's clicking. So what is it
Reset.
pulling?
I mean, it could just be like a gear system under the floor.
I can only think in increments of 30 seconds right now.
Yeah.
I think we should just let it go.
Well,
Reset.
We don't really have anything else to do.
yeah. I say
Guess
we
we'll
just
die.
just let it take
Are
us.
there any pebbles on the ground?
No, smooth stone floor.
Awesome.
Can I wedge a sword?
Oh, I have a crowbar.
I mean,
There's not. Like, there's
Yeah.
only space on either side of the lever, like a tiny, tiny sliver of space.
Could I put it under the door?
I don't know if that's gonna.
I mean,
I don't think it would.
Try.
Reset.
Just let it take us next time.
I need
See what
everybody
happens.
to agree.
Who's in agreement?
All in favor of letting the timer run out.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
I don't have any better ideas. So
This is our.
yeah.
Is this gonna kill us, John?
It's halfway.
Answer.
Okay,
Let go of the lever
This
and
is
pray.
so fucking scary.
Caleb. If it doesn't work, I want you to know I hate you.
2, 1. The lever snaps back into its original position as the clock runs out, and the spikes retract back into the walls and ceiling, and both the entrance and exit doors fly open.
You're such a fucking bitch. Oh my god.
Hey, Caleb. I want you to know I meant that when I thought I was gonna die.
Hey, you too, buddy.
Petition to overthrow our fascist dictator, John.
It's not often I get to torture my players
Can I
like
say
this.
What do you mean? You do this every week, you fucking
Can I say
monster!
something? And I mean this so fucking earnestly. You are sleeping on the goddamn couch. I have never met that more in my life. I think this is the maddest I've ever been at you in our whole relationship. You are a motherfucker.
Well, there's a hallway extending out after this room.
I'm gonna put sugar in your goddamn gas tank.
God! We're breaking up over this.
Faith, this is something. You know how you get into these like wars with your partner, where like something small turns into like
A war?
you want retribution. Like you took my vape the other night, and it devolved into us fencing with hangers in our kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like silly ones. Yes, I can agree with that.
Torture him back. Hide his shit.
See, my intention was Shelby often loses her vape in the
No,
blankets
you
of the
took
bed.
it and said,
so
finders keepers.
Oh
you can't
yeah, no,
have it.
I was messing with you at that point. Yeah, that was me.
And I was mad.
Yeah, you
I
were
would
very
never
mad.
do that because it stresses me out so fucking much when Charlie does that and actually loses it.
You got that
Oh
jewel
my
too.
God.
Those things are made to get lost.
They made the jewel too.
They did actually.
Guys, don't laugh at him. We're mad at him.
That's good content though.
I'm not mad at him. I think it's funny.
It was pretty funny.
I'm pretty pissed.
Careful about what you leave here, John.
Austin.
No.
You're gonna come back and Austin's gonna be crucified on the wall.
He's gonna have a belt around his neck and his hand on his dick.
As much as you can crucify.
That's good enough. I've got nails.
Okay, but question. Are you guys more mad at John for right now or mad at me when I was like, hey, John, by the way, you could do this thing with the dragon?
What?
Oh
dragon
yeah, the
fight?
dragon thing was pretty bad.
I have to be honest, John. I'm more
Really?
mad at John.
Really?
Yeah, because
I wasn't
bad.
even. I don't think I was in the room for that, so I wasn't mad at you that time. I'm
I
mad
was
at
a little
John.
drunk.
Yeah.
That
No.
makes a difference.
I was getting mad, and then I was getting madder, and now I'm furious.
This is my furious face.
What's in the next room?
Yeah,
Alex?
what's in that next
You head
room?
down this short hallway, and it's only 30 short feet long. And you arrive into a large observatory-like room. It is circular, and the walls are completely surrounded in glass. It's been pelted with rain over the last few days, so you can clearly see out of the windows into the bay. There you see calm waters with no vortex in the eye of the storm, as well as the rest of the completely dilapidated village. In the center of this room is another basin full of sand on a pedestal, much like the one you saw in that first small temple you explored when you first arrived in Qualor. And to go with it, there's one of those boxes with the flowing green liquid and 3 latches overhead, poison. And right in front of this pedestal is a very fresh corpse in a black robe.
I'm gonna take.
Get a load
I'm
of
take
this
his,
guy.
Take his robe.
Can
What's he wearing under that
I'm
robe?
taking his robe.
You're taking his robe?
What's under that robe?
He's naked.
I want to
Oh.
check the pockets of the robes that he is now wearing.
He is
No longer wearing.
He's got in his pockets a
This is the second time I've had to frisk Gobblegut because he loots first.
What are you, the
asks questions
NYPD?
second.
there is a little bottle of poison. There's a small sack of 200 gold.
Oh.
There is a stone of far speech, and there's a letter.
A sort of far speech.
I'll open
Read
the
that letter.
The letter reads, "Succeed where the Apollonia and Castellina failed. Take the siphon and any other artifacts. Avoid the water as much as possible. The Kraken destroyed the Apollonia and likely ate the heart of the Tempest along with it. Once complete, report back to me, and you will become an enforcer directly under me. Signed, CC."
Courtney Cox.
Krispy Kreme.
We should take
I,
that stone of far speech.
can I rip a
prank
page
call
out of my
him.
Bible and make like a loincloth with it for this man?
Yeah.
You have a Bible?
Yep.
What
You can
kind?
touch it?
New James or King James?
Can I touch Bibles?
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I think I can touch Bibles, but as long as it's like the kid version that's like translated all weird and bad.
Manga Bible.
Yeah.
Is it
KIV.
any holy book? Because in this world, you'd think they'd all be equal.
Did Jesus die for our sins in this
Let
world?
me look some stuff up.
did.
Hey guys, can I say something crazy? I don't think he did in this world.
I don't think he.
I don't think he did in any
He
way.
died so we could make this podcast. This
Yeah.
is our sin.
Thanks, Jesus. Original
It's
sin.
because of him that we had the 30-second lever trial.
Yes. The original sin, podcasting.
Yep.
I'm livid.
I can technically touch a holy book, but I get a little bit uncomfy.
Oh, yeah, me too.
It causes some discomfort or negative reaction.
You just get a
That's
little
just-
itchy.
I'm just gonna like poker with my book.
Do you have eczema?
I get itchy. Yeah, so I do that. I make him a little loincloth.
Yeah.
I would like to make a loincloth specifically about, I want to specifically use the page where they talk about, let's see, the prodigal son. And like, I want it to have a really cool picture of him coming back because it's the manga Bible.
Ah, yes.
He's got Goku hair.
Can we roll a dick check for him?
Oh, that is a
Yeah.
good
Oh yeah,
point.
what's the
And
difference?
it's like
want
not
Also,
one
he went to a
Because even,
tropical
like,
island
ice-
wearing a robe.
Whoa!
makes my throat
Yeah,
itchy.
he's a necromancer. You didn't know that, but I told you.
Now he's a Dickromancer.
Bro,
Hey, do I need 2 pages?
he's slanging that thing, and
See, the issue is the way that those words go together. It sounds like Dickromancer.
Yeah, that's
so
what I heard.
like
I think
you
that's fine.
romance
That's
the
the-
dick.
Yeah, we've all been there.
I mean, hey, haven't we? Hey, sex.
wow.
Okay.
What's past
Okay.
the Dickromancer?
Yeah.
That's
what,
it.
What else is in that room? Just him?
It's
Poison?
There's the basin of sand, like the original that first temple you went in, and there's a big panoramic view of everything.
So
Should we pour the poison in the
I
sand?
think
Yeah.
that
Is it clumping?
the things that I saw in the middle of the vortex was the Kraken
Oh.
that's mentioned here.
Yep.
Is that
Should we
Kraken?
draw?
And it ate the
Oh, yeah.
art of the whatever.
I'm gonna draw a vortex in the sand.
You draw a vortex in the sand, and you feel a rumble through the
shit.
floor.
I'm sorry, guys.
And you look out into the bay, and the vortex has returned.
I'm gonna erase the vortex.
You erase the vortex,
Can we
and
draw
it disappears.
stairs?
Can I?
You draw stairs, and surrounding the circumference of the room, the floor pops, and a spiral staircase leading down emerges.
Oh.
Can we see what the water one does first?
Can we see what the waves do?
Yeah.
You trace the waves, and nothing happens. So the poison box up above, the one that unlatched when you had an incorrect answer, doesn't do anything. But nothing happens.
So if we would have done waves first, it would have been game over. Well, thank God we did stairs first.
Let's do stairs again. Put the stairs back.
I mean, you put the stairs back, and
Okay.
they've actually stayed.
Okay.
Oh, sick. Well,
Yeah, let's walk them.
let's go.
You're going to keep the vortex out?
No, we erased the
we
vortex.
erased the vortex.
Right, you're erasing the vortex. You're not putting it back?
Shit.
Duh.
Should we?
I mean, I think if it's there, it makes it harder for us to go through the storm, but it also might make it easier to kill the Kraken. So I don't know.
The vortex is how people traveled between realms. Here.
Let's put the vortex back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you put the vortex
We're gonna
back,
make
and
all
now
those
there's a big
greyhounds
whirlpool.
late.
Huge whirlpool in the water.
We lure the Kraken into it, and then we throw the thing that Grimbo gave us that explodes whenever it touches something magical, such as the vortex.
Yeah, that's true.
We blow up his spot.
We
We blow up the Kraken.
His spot.
and then we have Kraken meat for days.
And then we have a party with Kraken barbecue.
I
Kraken
am a
Q.
vegetarian.
No, that's seafood.
Oh, duh.
Krakens is
I
bugs.
just saw you eat a chimp.
I didn't eat him.
I sucked
Drank
him.
his blood.
That's not
And he was
vegetarian.
already dead. And he was already dead.
So is a hamburger. So we can leave the room now?
There's a staircase heading
Yeah, let's
downstairs.
go down that staircase.
Let's go down.
Okay. You descend down the staircase, and it is a very long spiral staircase heading down into another large circular chamber. More green sconces line these walls, and when you reach the bottom, there is a massive circular metal vault door in front of you. And in front of that is another sand basin on a pedestal. This is a big vault. Another poison box is overhead with 3 latches above the basin.
Wait, it was vortex stairs, water.
Yeah.
Water.
Let's try the water.
You trace the water into the sand, and you hear a series of huge metal rods unlatching within the door, and with a groan, the door shutters and rolls to the side. The vault is open.
What's in that vault?
Check in the vault.
Let's walk in that vault.
Inside the vault, there is honestly not that much stuff. You see
What the fuck?
few open chests with loose gold, about 2,500 total. A large golden halberd coupled with a jade ring. There's a gold cuff. There's a big, weird, like glass needle looking thing with like a spherical glass bulb on the end of it. There is a pendant. There is a funky looking bottle of like a potion sort of deal.
What's up with the pendant?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I detect magic and see if any of these things are magic?
All of these items are extremely magical.
Guys, these are
Real
radioactive.
quickly, first,
What does that
this
mean?
plus the gold we found on the dead guy means we
all I
each get
know.
540 gold.
Thanks for that quick math.
How much?
540.
Had to make it worth your while somehow.
Yeah. Sure.
Now we gotta divvy up these rewards here.
Are you gonna tell us what the items do?
Yes.
Okay.
So, what do we want to do? You just want to look down the line?
Yeah.
Yeah, give us like a Grimbo.
How many are there?
I'm not doing the voice, but I'll tell you everything. There's 5 items.
Okay, so one each.
One of them is more guarded than the others.
What is it?
It is the glass, like, spear with the bulb on it.
How's it guarded?
It's just in, like, a case. It's not locked. It's just,
Okay.
like, up higher and looks important. And each one of these has a label on them. The pendant, you see, it is called the Quicker Spell Pendant. This item, once per day, it allows any spell to be used as a bonus action. Just like that. Any of them.
Oh!
Once a day.
We're all spellcasters, so
Yep.
that could work for anyone. Let's keep going.
Next item, the Bracer of Modesty. While wearing the Bracer of Modesty, the wearer can sacrifice 1 equipable spell in exchange for an extra 1d8 for all other equipped spell rolls. So, let's say you have 3 spells equipped, you take those away, then you have 2 spells equipped, but you get an extra 1d8 on all spell rolls.
Is that spell slots?
No, it's a full spell.
You just
So you don't
lose
lose
one
the
of your
spell. You
spells?
don't lose it permanently, but you like can't equip it. So let's say you have the ability to equip 2 level 2 spells or whatever. You can only have 1 if you do this.
I don't know.
So how does that interact with warlocks?
You just lose 1 general spell.
So we only have 1 spell slot.
No.
It's not
like-
spell slots, it's a
No.
spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I could say, okay, I'm just not gonna cast Unseen Servant, and
Yeah.
then I'd get 1 extra D8.
Yes.
So
For damage or attack rolls?
I
spell.
don't think I want that one because it's going to be real confusing for me.
I can do it if nobody else wants it.
What else is there?
There is the Battle Medic's Tonic. Once per day, when applied to any weapon wielded by the user as a bonus action to apply it, the Battle Medic's Tonic distributes any hit points dealt from a single successful hit to 1 party member of your choice. That can include yourself. This bottle of tonic magically replenishes after a long rest. So it basically does vampiric damage. And you can distribute it to whoever you want in the party.
Can you do that every time you can distribute it?
It's once per day, but yes.
Okay. It doesn't run out?
No, it regenerates every day, but you can just use it. You basically splash the whole bottle on it once a day. Then it replenishes after a long rest.
Okay.
And the last item, the most guarded one. This is the Arcane Siphon. This is what Chris Cream was looking for. This siphons the magical energy of any object, stores it, and it can redistribute it to enhance spells. So, based on whatever sort of magical item you siphon from, this can either double, triple, or quadruple the damage dice of any given spell it's applied to. And you can use it as a melee weapon. It basically does 1d8 piercing damage. Then, if your target fails a wisdom save, it'll drain, let's say it's a human spellcaster, it's just going to take away 3 of their spell slots. And then that'll give you 1, charge. And that charge will double your spell damage. This thing is unstable. It is very powerful. And they are looking for it.
I already got 1 item from this quest. So if somebody else wants the big powerful one, I don't need it.
Maybe we should give it to Gobble. I think he's the most pure-hearted.
What? Sorry, what?
In what way?
He just loves cave.
And
That's-
murdering and fucking.
He doesn't love murdering, I
Yes,
think.
he does. He
Do you
wants to kill everything.
Do you want to kill everything, Go?
Oh, that was
everything we
just
come
Josh.
across?
No, just like some of them.
And like the nice chimp who gave you a banana.
I will admit,
that was Faith's idea.
that was a little bit my idea.
A little bit your idea.
I just kind of go with stuff. You go goes like, oh, we're killing this motherfucker? Okay.
I do think I would rather have the I get rid of a spell thing.
Okay.
I'd
So
rather
you
have
want the bracer of modesty.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you want?
I want that tonic.
Oh, you do?
Did you want the tonic?
I'm cool with any of them, really.
Okay, I'll take
want the tonic?
if you don't mind.
Oh my god, I forgot one.
Oh my god.
Sorry. There's one, there's a weapon. There's a full weapon here.
Okay.
It's a glistening golden magical halberd. and attached to the hilt is a green magical orb, which is linked to a jade ring. This can be used like a standard halberd, standard 1d8 slashing damage, 10 feet of range while using your strength modifier. It also includes the cleave ability, so after a successful hit, you can make a second attack roll on a different creature within 5 feet. No bonus action needed, but you can also throw it as an action, and it does 1d8 piercing damage at 20/60 feet of range. Then after it's thrown, the user wearing the jade ring can use a bonus action to clench their fist and detonate it, causing a small 5-foot wide explosion that does 1d6 force damage.
Changed my mind. Can I have the God of War spear?
That is exactly what it is. After detonating, the halberd instantly reforms in the wielder's hand.
Unless you want the God of War spear.
Okay.
I'll take the God of War spear.
I'll take the big magical thing that fucks everything up.
You want the siphon?
Yeah.
Okay, you have the arcane siphon.
Gotta be careful about whipping that thing out because
You always got to be careful of whipping that thing out, to be honest.
because Chris Cream is looking for it.
Yeah.
So I'll take the tonic, I guess. And that leaves one more thing, doesn't it?
Yes.
What's that thing?
That thing is the quicker spell pendant. Once per day, it
that
allows
for-
any spell to be used as a bonus action.
Is that for Charlie?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, everybody got their goodies.
Yeah.
What's the move?
Okay, so we gotta lure the Kraken. Does one of us have to stay here and write on the sand?
I don't think so.
The vortex stayed there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't have to sit here and swirl the whole time.
I think it'd be fun if we could sit there and we could draw like a big gun.
What if I just-
Draw a squid and then exit out.
Yeah, I was gonna say we draw a squid with X eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you owe that to us.
I gave you some crazy ass items for the fucking torture I put you through.
Should we get to ghost ship and
I think so.
fight the
Yeah.
Kraken?
Fight this Kraken.
Fuck a Kraken.
Not that.